Alright, the last step in creating your pajama pants is the hem in each pant leg. And before you do that step, I advise you to try your pants on and see if they are the right length. If they are too short, well, shame on you. But if they're too long, now's the time to trim off any excess fabric that would be beyond just 1 inch of excess. That's acceptable. Alright, I'm going to remove this piece of the sewing machine so that I can fit my pant leg on here nicely. And this works well for things of small circumference or diameter. And what I want to do, why am I folding it up? All I'm going to do is I'm going to stitch just like I did for the waistband casing for the elastic. I'm going to stitch 1/4 of an inch away from the raw edge on each pant leg. So here I go. Alright, I finished the pant leg. I have stitched all the way around, and now it's time to go to the ironing board, and I'm going to fold this down and I'm going to press it along, making a crease right along the stitching line, just like I did for the waistbands. So I'm going to slide my pant legs right onto the end of the ironing board. It just barely fits. It's not, the pant legs aren't as wide as the waistband. And just press all the way around along that stitching line. Whoops. And I'm back to the middle. Almost. And I'm just going to press that like that. Get that one kind of went awry there. And so you've got it turned up 1/4 of an inch. Now, you're going to want to pin up. I believe it's a 1/2 inch, and I am correct. And I seem to have misplaced my seam guide, but I can use the measuring tape. And so I want to measure up a 1/2 inch. Again, match your seam lines. Put a pin in there. Double check that you have the right. Well, I'm off 5/8 of an inch, so that's okay. I'm going to roll it down just a smidge. 1/8 of an inch, otherwise known as a smidge, and recheck it, and that's good. And so I'm just going to do that all the way around, and then I'm ready. Once I have it pinned, a 1/2 inch all the way around, I'm going to sit down at the sewing machine, sew the seam right along the fold line, which is called edge stitching, and I will show you that as soon as I finish that. Right, I have my pant leg pinned all the way around the circumference of the leg, and I'm going to just edge stitch along, and I'll remove that pin so I don't run it over, and here we go. I'm about to finish up meeting where I began on the edge stitching of the pant leg to create the hem. And there I just ran over about 3/4 of an inch from where I had first begun, just to reinforce it. Trim your threads because that makes the garment look a lot neater. A lot of loose threads hanging off is tacky and it's irritating to your skin. Alright, so when I turn these, I will repeat that on my other pant leg, this one that I haven't done yet, and I'll turn these right side out and you'll see how cute they are, and I'm hoping that my daughter will love them for Christmas because they're too small for me. Alright, so that's what they look like. All finished. Thank you, Miss Curcio, for helping me.